since this is like a multi-stream situation. Okay, should be on there now too. Perfect. Politics. Okay, gotcha. So then that got into the topic itself. That makes sense. But that said, yeah, we've got a plethora of games, including the first two legs of the round of 16 against Independiente Santa Fe. So, yeah, we're just going to keep on going here. Make sure multi-chat is on. Nobody's there on the YouTube side of the spectrum as of yet. So, Michelle. One second here. This is a first. It's been a while. Jacob Reeve, thank you for the follow. Something happened with the game here. It's been... let me open up Steam real quick here and make sure. Alright, let's try this again here. Some reason just randomly closed out on its own, like no error message or anything. So just restarting it. Thankfully, we haven't gotten into any games yet, so that's at least nice. But overall, crew, on your side of the spectrum, is the save going okay, or is it still, are you guys still stumbling through a little bit on there? Okay. So got that back. Cool, let me just re-upload here. Back in the day when he was 40. I'm not sure in terms of me looking like Vinicius, but hello. Hopefully I wasn't a disappointment on that end. But Stem will fall and get stuck in the mud and cry. No, he hasn't told me about his affair with Cleopatra, though. Now I'm curious. What's our boy been up to? Going all the way into ancient Egypt for an affair? That sounds definitely a little bit spicy. White VVD. 'Tis what it is. With the receding hairline and the hair size at this point to go with it as well. So, you know, it works out. Yeah, no. Intense interrogation. Man, he did some damage through the historical ranks. Interpret the word damage however you will. Save. Sako, thank you for the follow. Appreciated. Okay, these are the U20 results. Sorry. Match time here. So what are they recommending? So they want us to go Luigi, Flaco, Fernando Torres, Felipe Anderson. To be fair, yeah, Vitor Roque, Gomez, and a couple of guys are due for rest, given the circumstances. Yeah, I think this one I'll rest Gustavo Gomez, but Benedetti on the bench. I do want Lucas Evangelista in. I got there, I don't know. Fair enough. And then Navi's as well is on the bench, so that's perfect. I can integrate him into the plans. Actually, Navi's and Mikael are both... Yeah, Navi's is slightly better than Mikael, so I can actually put him in instead. Chat's always a reflection of the streamer. That's true. To a certain extent, I would agree with that. In the meantime here, I think we have to give Navi's a new number. We'll just give him 3 randomly just to get it in here. All right, first game of this stream. More the mob, every crew must spend in the mob. But we pay tax. I'm not expecting anyone to out themselves as taxpayers or non-taxpayers. That's none of my business. That you guys can settle that among yourselves. And I ain't no snitch, so let me go to something different than Hades Town here. In the meantime, you can see the lineups there coming up. Been a bit of a tough outing on the table, so hopefully we can string a couple wins here to get ourselves sort of back near the top. Something he invented back in the days. I don't know, man, to set an example. Now, if he's setting up taxes, then, you know, what better way to get the citizens on board by saying, hey, I'm paying these, why don't you? Luigi, Martinez, Fernando Torres. Facundo Torres, rather. Sorry. Kelvin. Low shot from Manibal. That's possibly a counter here incoming from Atlético. Oh, that's an offside for them. Let me check opposition instructions. He's a shark. He doesn't need to pay taxes. Crew going all the way to ancient times to meet Jesus of Nazareth is quite the shock. But hope he had a blast doing so. Let's do this. That's why they listen to him. Ooh. Good takeaway there. Felipe Anderson. Oof. Right in the post. Yeah, you're probably just like, hey, Chris, have fun with these guys. I'm gonna go do other stuff now. Ooh, okay, good interception there from Facundo. Okay, Felipe Anderson. That's not going to be a penalty. It's just going to be a free kick right outside of the box. I've seen these near-ass tackles at first, yeah. Wait, no, they awarded it? I mean, okay, I'll take it. I legitimately thought it was not a penalty, but they are like, okay, we're giving it as a penalty kick. Okay, Facundo Torres, chance to score his first, and he does. I mean, ICE wouldn't be anywhere near Canada. They don't have the jurisdiction, even if they want to. At least I don't think that's a thing as of yet. They had an affair, by the way, 200 years ago. That's crazy. I guess that's the power of femboy dice for you. Fernando Torres, Facundo Torres, I keep saying. Psh, dumb. I'm half awake still. Don't mind me. Personally, Jacob, I'll say this. I did not think that was a penalty kick. I will willingly admit that. But I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth in those circumstances. Hold on here. Corner kick for Atlético. They missed the chance on that one. All right. For someone who doesn't have a lot of sharpness, Navi's hasn't been playing too terribly from this first game. Too strong of a pass there from Felipe Anderson. Good interception from Emiliano Martinez. And Zappelli getting himself a yellow there. That's Facundo goes down. Let me check one quick thing here. Yeah, I need to go to key. Sorry. Extended is all well and good, but we're in the Brazilian schedule, so we need to progress through these games. For example, if you pay enough, the rules don't matter. The game is the game. Always a pen. Of course, that would also explain Cruz responsible for Messi and Neymar's tax problems. Right, end of the first half here. We're up 1-0. Good half so far, but yeah, let him know next stream and just see how he reacts to that. If I'm there, I'll make sure to remind you. The files of which historical... The crew files is crazy work. My god, bro. Let's do substitutions here real quick. Luigi. Good game for him to get some experience in, but just he's not really shown out as much. I'm going to move Felipe Anderson here. I'll have Mauricio come in. Anibal Moreno's tired, so we'll have Lucas Evangelista in. Kelvin Giai. There we go. I would say probably within the low 500s, but he still looks in his mid to late 20s, so, you know, somebody get his skincare routine. Jeffite. Good dribble there, Flaco. And it's an own goal for Mateo Gamara. So, cue the shotgun laugh. Oh, good work from everybody involved here. Overall, solid game. Not a lot of fancy highlights per se, but a win's a win. Always good to start stream with one of those. Yeah, no worries at all, so cool. Thanks for coming through. Appreciate it. Hope you have a good rest of your night out there. The crazy thing is, Santos has not been terrible in this save so far. They're somehow in 6th at the moment, which is the crazier part for me personally. But yeah, table-wise, this is what we're looking at right now. Botafogo somehow is in the bottom 4. Corinthians and Hamel are hanging around the relegation zone as well. We're just behind Flamengo by like 4 points, which that's par for the course, unfortunately. But yeah, it's a good win over third place Atlético Paranaense here. Yep, we'll see you. Take care. Don't let the communist bite. That's crazy. Hold on here. Let me just blow my nose real quick. I've been getting through a cold on my side, so it's just Trying to get everything to get out of the system at this point for good. So that's for that one yesterday. Yeah, there you go. Salt circle, garlic, all the necessities. I think I had a scouting report on Marlon Freitas going. Have we gotten anything for that? Okay, not as of yet. Vitória's next. Then the Libertadores games coming up. Okay, so they rearranged a game at some point here. Not sure when, but let me save. Set these up now. Oh, he's not interested, okay. I guess. Hey. Whatever. Ashamed. Ashley Barnes on the squad. Let's bring in Chris Wood. Would Chris Wood even be interested in being a big man here who just goes up for balls, gets them? I mean, he's not. I'm surprised he's actually at this particular range. Let's scout him. Shawcross. You know, yeah, let's, I'll take the name suggestions. He's a coach at this point, though, unfortunately. So, that's a no-go. I think, yeah, I did set up a recruitment course here. The only guy that came up under the parameters I was looking for was this guy. Yeah, coaching Brazilians. I mean, sure to be nuts in its own right. I mean, this wouldn't be bad, actually. If you're willing to offer him, and Leone's coming back in another 2 weeks anyway, so let's see if Liverpool goes for that. Matter of fact, since it's going to be a constant, let's move over a day here. Okay, the loan offer did get accepted. We'll see if the player accepts it. So not as good. Shortlist. Yeah, the problem becomes with a couple of these just because what I did initially was that I disabled the first transfer window of it, so I think that's messed up with some of the like transfer amounts and stuff like that. So this first year I'm kind of playing it by ear, and the next season is really when I'm going to be starting to like try to transform the team a little bit more. Okay, Murilo's going to be out with a back injury for the next few weeks, so yeah, thankfully we have Navi's back from his loan. Ah, gotcha. All right, let's go here. Vitória, next game. Okay. The Brexit coaches you can find. Yeah, just find a team like somewhere between like the second and third tier and just start like making a full Brexit project to see what kind of nonsense you can create with it. Great goal there from Paulinho. As good of a start as I can ask for. That's how Joe Linton was born. Fair. You all did make like a Flair-esque Brazilian like attacking mid into like the most Brexit midfielder I've seen. Yeah. A little ambitious from Victor Hockey on that one, but ooh, they almost got that one. That's crazy. Right, GI, Mauricio, Anibal, Naves, Mikael, Paulinho, Jafité, try to go for it himself, causes the corner kick. Just to rest Vitor Hockey for the upcoming Libertadores game. Besides that, everybody else I think is fine. Well, Facundo's doing terrible, so Ramon Souza can come in for him. I think with Vitor Hockey, to be completely honest, is just the expectations on him at that early of an age were too much, because once he came to Palmeiras, it took him a little bit to adapt between like when the transfer happened until like the Club World Cup phase. But then after that, he just started like that, whatever touch for goal that the guy has had like before his excursion happened to Europe, he just rediscovered it along with Flaco Lopez on the like striker deal we've had them in. So like he's been great for us, and I'm hoping this next season, now 2026, it's a lot of what we saw in the later half of last year with it. So like there's still potential for him to be something. I just don't think that he should go to Europe anytime soon. Like wait until you're like 23, 24, and if a European team wants to take a shot at you, then sure, go for it. Why did we just let him walk like that? Wow. Well, this sucks. And it could be, but I mean, to be fair to Gabriel Barbosa, he did build a good career for himself here in Brazil eventually. So, I mean, there's worse ways to go about it. Like, not everybody is going to be destined to, like, be a European superstar out of Brazil, no matter how much they try. So, like, I kind of get it to that extent. Let's see. Sheffield is tired, so Piquet is. Oh, cool. And we're going to go very attacking. It's Weverton, who unfortunately has a reputation for doing that in real life every once in a while too, which is disappointing. Oof, that's okay. That was offside anyway, so whatever. I need to. It's probably going to be a draw. Typical FM kind of stuff here. Or worse. They could just be getting ready to bullshit us with a late game goal here. He's the one that, that's beautiful. Oh my goodness, that is... I'll show you in a second. But he's been in Brazil for a couple of years now. He was like a leading scorer in the 2022 season. Had to get like knee surgery, so he was out of it for a while, and then he's supposed to be coming back like He played for a little bit for us last year during the Club World Cup phase. Then he had to go get surgery again, so we're expecting him back sometime early this year into the lineup. Let me click on him. This is him. He's the one that was a Leverkusen for a couple of years before coming back to Brazil. Nope, yep, he guaranteed us a win here, so lovely. Right, two games, 2 wins to start us off here, not too shabby. Yeah, recruitment focuses. Oh, that's the guy we're talking about, okay, Sagante. Let me scout him fully just to get the analysts' opinions on him. Because, I mean, that's a feasible transfer amount. Never looked for him, he just appeared. That's fair enough. Okay, Libertadores. Yeah, let's register Navis. There we go. Young player can use a loan, so sure. Okay, yeah, he rejected the loan offer. That makes sense. Right, Independiente. We're expected to win this one, even though we're on the road, so let's hope that happens. And yes, there we go. Yeah, we'll have Paulinho on the bench to rest for this next one. Get Alan in here. Get Anibal in over Gilberto. Then get Jafita in over Caio. For Endrick, I was more scouting him just to see what his actual scouting report would be on him in FM, just to kind of see where he's at right now with it. I do think that currently at Real Madrid might not be the best move for him. Like, I get why he wants to try, given the profile of the club and stuff, But it seems like the club just has no idea what to do with him. So maybe, do as well as you can in the Lyon loan spell that he's in, and try to see if somebody's interested in him during the summer. Somewhere where he's actually going to get proper playing time to develop in Europe. Because I don't think it's going to be at Real Madrid, like not at this moment, by any stretch. Like, it felt like Ancelotti at least had somewhat of a plan for him by him being younger. Like, hey, have him start in the cup games and then gradually integrate him in. But ever since he left and then Xabi took over, it's just like his development isn't like... He's in development hell, basically, at that club so long as he stays there. That's all we can offer at the moment, so... Yeah, exactly. Like, he's very much on the lower half of the chart as it is. Especially, yeah, if you're considering Rodrigo and whatnot to play at the striker position. So it's just like... Oh, right, yeah, I did see that this morning. Goodness. So, yeah, who knows? Things could change around there depending on who they pick up. That said, right, Independiente Santa Fe playing with a 4-4-2, us in the 4-2-4. Vitor Hockey with it. Piqueires. Martinez. Piqueires again. Kelvin. Gomes. Naves. Piqueires. Evangelista. Andreas Pereira. Mauricio. What a shot. That's a wonderful goal here from Mauricio on that one. Andreas Pereira with the cheeky little assist there. Yeah, I think it's a shame, really, because even though I don't like some of Xabi Alonso's goals, like, he is a good manager. Like, you saw what he did with Leverkusen, and it's just like, the problem with Real Madrid is that it's one of those jobs where it's like the players somehow have more power than the manager, and just those dynamics get fucked completely if you can't manage player egos and all that stuff. So... All right. Kelvin. Oh, what a pass. That should not have been missed. Come on, man. Let me turn on the light here real quick. Sorry. Piqueires, Andreas, Piqueires, back to Andreas Pereira, Flaco. Oh, what a pass. He's getting too impatient on those. Like, that's two clear-cut chances that should have just been slotted in. Like, we have to work on Victor Hockey's composure a little bit here from the looks of it, like, training-wise. Ugh, yeah, and we surrender a goal like that. It's crazy. It's a fickle little balance there, especially at big clubs, for sure. Alright, Vitor Hockey, good pass there, Mauricio. Emiliano, Flaco, Andreas. There we go, Vitor Hockey. Third time's the charm, I guess. It stands with VAR. It doesn't, never mind.
Where is that referee? He was trying to fuck on me.
Okay. Oh, just by a tiny margin. Right, Gustavo Gomes, Naves, Emiliano. Okay. Mauricio again. There we go. This one counts. Hugen strikes again. Long celebrations for goal that's been disallowed. Yep. Mosqueda, Amayo. Good interception there from Pt.6, who kind of went out of his way, literally, to pick that up. Mauricio, Vitor Hockey. Drops it back to Kelvin. Crosses it, Flaco Lopez. There we go, now we're clicking. Now stuff is cooking there. Yeah, Flaco was wide open there on that corner. I don't know how they missed him on that, but good stuff here so far. The more of a lead we can get in this one, the easier the second leg gets for us, to where I can rotate the lineup a little bit. Piqueires, Andreas Bejeira, Angelista, Piqueires. Good dribbling down the left here, floats across in. Can't quite get it. Kelvin picks it up from the other side. He gets stripped in the box. Dallo must have been marking him. I believe it. All right. This penalty gets awarded here. Vitor Hockey, there we go. There we go. Oh. That's a possible counterattack here. Not sure what was with that defensive reaction, but dumb. So dumb. Weatherton with the save. There we go.
Austin Rivers. To get
Flacco. Good dribble here. Drops it off to Jeffite. Mauricio. And that's his hat trick. Let's go. Yeah, this is as dominant of a one as I can ask for in this particular environment. Gross's leg should be broken before reaching the box. I see what you mean. Oof, that was a deke and a half. Thankfully, they miss. Right, 80th minute. We can make massive substitutions here. Get the dudes on yellows out. Actually, not. He can. He's got the hat trick already, so we'll give him a rest for the rest of the night. He's done his job. Let the other younger guys kind of get these the garbage minutes here. Ooh. And Vitor Hockey adds a second. Allen picking up the assist immediately after being subbed in. I think we're kind of punching our ticket into the quarterfinals of the Copa Libertadores with this. All right, now to rest the starters for the Fluminense game. Spiqueires has a bruised ankle, only 1 to 2 days, thankfully, so. I'd have to go here, I think. Yeah, 2 days. That should be perfect. Should have them ready for the Fluminense game. So the assistant 4 does. Yep, no worries at all, Gunnar. Thanks so much for coming through. I appreciate it. Hope you have a good rest of your night out there. Yeah, let's go with this for a rotation. That's good now. Very, very good. Oh. Antigas Behera. Oh, it's the post on that. Good interception there from Xiai. No foul. That's such nonsense. What the fuck? Okay, come on, Adibal. There we go. Paulinho, that's one. Okay, Vitor Hockey. Good movement. Let's see how. I think he's offside, unfortunately. Yeah, he is. Let's go. Vega, Paulinho. Oh. What a save from Carlos Miguel there. Oh, come on! Oh, fuck you!
Where is that referee? He was trying to fuck on me.
Unbelievable. That's such bullshit, dude. Fuck off. Fuck you. Suck my fucking dick. This is ridiculous. Fuck this. God damn it. Thankfully Flamengo is like, hopefully they slip up a little bit. That's such fucking bullshit, dude. This sucks. Sure, we'll just worry about maintaining our first leg lead against Santa Fe advanced to the quarterfinals and try to get back on the horse with the GAMU game. Ugh. Such horse shit. Let's see. In terms of how I feel about FM so far. Sorry, YouTube chat. For some reason, you guys aren't popping up. Let me double check the settings here. Hold on. So strange. I could have sworn I had you guys already, like, ready to go here. I think now I should do the trick here in a sec. Hold on. Let's see here. There we go. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. For some reason, you weren't like coming up at all, even though I had you selected. But you all should be here now officially. As for how I feel about FM, overall, I've had a decent time with it. I know it's not been everybody's cup of tea by any stretch of the imagination, but I've liked it. It could be better, obviously, in a variety of reasons, but I have seen worse video games in my lifetime than this one. Far worse. Probably should set up the training schedules more properly, too. All right, let's go. The Thanos snap. That's crazy, JFJ. Avoiding the Thanos snap is nuts, but I'm glad you were able to do so. But yeah, things are well. Hopefully they're going good with you as well. Yeah, that's fine. All right. Kerning goes back to defend the posts. Saving Woodward is irony. That's crazy. right. Definitely rotated side here, but whatever. We roll. Pt.6 1149, thank you for the follow. Hopefully you're doing well out there. Second leg of the Libertadores round of 16. We're up 6-1 on the aggregate, which is why we rotated a lot of the team for this one, saving the main starters for the Grêmio game on the weekend, which is going to be for the Campeonato Brasileiro points and stuff, which are kind of a little more important right now. Felipe Anderson, Riquelme Felipe, Evangelista, Jefité, Mauricio, and that goes out of bounds. Luigi, Riquelme Felipe, Lucas Evangelista, Jefité, Mikael, Moreno, Mauricio, Luigi. Oh, a lot of highlights early on. Okay, Benedetti over to GI. GI crosses it. Jefité recovers. He goes for the shot. That goes out. Oh. We drop. Sorry, what the fuck? When did OBS drop? What the fuck?